Hey, how's it going? I'm Cody Morell with GearFocus.com, and today we are going to be talking about the proper way to clean your gear before you ship it off to a new buyer. So stay tuned. Cleaning your gear after your item has sold and doing it properly is super important. It's a good practice as well to do this even before you take pictures of your gear to make it look as good as possible before listing it on GearFocus.com. Put yourself in the buyer's shoes for a second and imagine you buy a piece of gear used and it arrives dirty with fingerprints or smudges all over the glass or screen. You'd be pretty bummed, so just take the time to ensure your gear is as cleaned up as possible before shipping it out. Need to know how to pack your gear once it's cleaned? Click here for a video on that. There's also a link down in the description. Alright, so today I'll be showing you how to properly clean a lens and a camera body, and then you can apply these methods to a lot of other gear as well. Before you begin, you'll obviously need a couple of things. Here are the items I typically use to clean my gear. First, you're going to need a microfiber lens cloth. These are inexpensive and effective for cleaning lenses, camera bodies, displays, or really anything delicate. Just make sure you have one for lenses and one for camera bodies so you don't transfer oil from the camera display or viewfinder to your lenses. Second, you'll need a rocket air blower. This will help you get off any dust or particles before you wipe down your lens or other delicate parts on the camera body. And lastly, you'll need a lens brush. I love these things and I always have a few in my bag. I use one for the camera body or any displays that I might be using, and then one for lenses, and it really helps you knock out any dust from hard to reach areas on your gear. Now, this is optional, but always a good idea, is a pair of gloves, so you aren't smudging or transferring oils in your fingers to the gear you're cleaning. Today, we're actually going to be cleaning the 100mm macro from Canon. The reason we chose this lens is because it has a lot of switches and a lot of crevices for dust to get into. Now that we have our cleaning tools ready, I'm going to start with the lens first and just brush away any dust on the actual glass, as well as the barrel of the lens or any switches on the lens. You can also use the rocket blower here to blow off any dust or debris on the front element or even the back element. Just hold the lens facing down and blow the dust out so it falls out. Once you get all the big pieces of dust or any debris off the glass, we can move on to the microfiber cloth. The reason you will always want to clean the debris first is so you aren't wiping it around and scratching your glass or lens barrel. You won't want to apply a ton of pressure on the glass when wiping it down with the microfiber cloth, because modern lenses have coatings to correct various issues, and these can be blue, purple, or other colors. I'm sure you've seen these coatings and colors in lens flares, and you definitely don't want to apply so much pressure that you start wiping off these coatings. Be patient and take your time, and all the smudges or fingerprints should wipe away with ease. A good practice is keeping your lens caps on whenever you're not using the lens to keep it in good condition. You can of course use lens cleaning solutions for water spots or stubborn spots on the lens, but again, watch the pressure you're applying and only use solutions meant for camera lenses. They are inexpensive and readily available in many camera stores or online. Do not go in your garage and grab just any cleaning solution, because solutions not made specifically for lenses could have adverse effects on the coatings. Now that your lens is looking nice and ready to ship, let's move on to the camera body. First, let's make sure our body cap is on the camera to avoid any unnecessary dust from flying onto the sensor while we clean the exterior of the body. So let's grab another brush to use on the camera body, and we'll just start brushing off all the surfaces to get rid of any dust or debris. All of the debris has been removed, so we can start giving it a good wipe down with a microfiber lens cloth. Again, using a separate one from the one we used earlier because of the oil transferred from your skin. Now that we've cleaned the exterior of the camera body, we can take off the lens cap and get rid of any dust inside. Take your rocket blower, tilt the body with the sensor facing toward the ground, and give the rocket blower a couple of pumps while moving it around. Make sure to keep the blower at a good distance from the sensor or any internal parts. You do not want to accidentally hit the sensor or any other parts with the tip of the blower. Keep using the blower and frequently checking that you got all the dust out, and continue using the blower if needed until all of the dust is gone. Of course, you can use a sensor cleaning kit with swabs if you are confident in this method, and we will be doing a video here soon all about cleaning your camera sensor using this method, so make sure to subscribe for that. Now that we have all visible dust and debris out from where the sensor is housed, we can put the body cap back on, and we are ready to ship our items to their new owner. Or you can take some photos and list them on GearFocus.com. Again, there is a video linked down in the notes for packing your items properly for shipping, so make sure to go check that out. Want to be featured in the next GearFocus video? Answer this simple question. What piece of equipment have you gotten the dirtiest, and how did it happen? The best answer will be featured in the next video, so let us know down in the comments. If this video is helpful, consider subscribing to the channel for more gear-related tutorials and reviews. Also, give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. Until next time, I'm Cody Morell with GearFocus.com, reminding you to get out and shoot something.